Hello everybody, this is JTSREVIEWS here, and I was going to immediately edit this video all together and then put it together, but I am going to still edit it all together, no problem. But I just want to put something at the beginning of this video to say that well, a warning, if you will. This video will contain a bit of a blood scene sort of thing. It's not a gore movie, don't worry. It's just the fact that when I was shaving today I had an accident, and kind of blame the razor, if you will, but also blame myself for it, as you'll see in the video. But in other things across, I did mean what I said. It was a 3 out of 10 at the end of it, so little spoilers, that's what I say at the end. And it contains blood. Viewer discretion is advised, if you know what I mean. Sorry, I stutter. Hello everybody, this is JTSREVIEWS here, and today I'm going to be reviewing this Tesco very cheap lightweight razor. Believe me, this is not the lightweightest one yet. You're going to be seeing another one very soon of a Tesco very cheap razor, believe me. Right, to start with, a horrible Lego feel. I don't like the feel of this at all, but it's enough grip on the handle to have in your hand, but still it's not a very good feel, to be honest. Anyway, pop the blade cover off by sliding it off. You'll see this one actually does swivel, but to be honest with you, the swivel head doesn't really work very well in my opinion. But you'll see in the shave later how good or bad it gets. Who knows? So yeah, let's get on with the shave. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's really cheap feeling, and I want to get on with it. Okay, I'm about to do the shave with the Tesco razor. First I want to explain that the noise yet again is the extractor fan, and the toilet is actually filling up because there's been to the toilet at the same time I've done this video. Anyway, I thought I'd show you that this is the razor itself. It is very cheap, Lego feeling. As I said, it's not very great. Who knows, this might fall apart in my hands, who knows. But I've tried these razors before, and then they're a bit better than the Wilkinson sword, I suppose, because it has more movement to it and it lasts a little longer, so it has a bit more feel to it. So if I take the cover off, you can see we've got two blades, and as I said, it does swivel up and down. And yeah, I'm sort of dreading this because anything cheaply made doesn't have a successful story for me, basically. So I'm going to be shaving, and yeah, hope you enjoy it. And the shaving foam I'm using today is still the same, the Tesco stuff right there. So yeah, let's begin with the shave. Not really looking forward to this razor, but who knows, might be the same. Is what I thought it would be. Better than the Wilkinson sword, hopefully. Hopefully. Now I found out that the white bottle that I said in the last video were actually selling them cheaper, so I don't know what was going on there. It was blue and now it's back to white again. So I've just got the expensive stuff for cheap price. Result, that's all I have to say. Which is good actually, because well, I think I'll get the white stuff again soon. Anyway. Okay. I'll lather it up. Father Christmas style. Hey, if you wonder how Father Christmas comes to your door, he doesn't have to put his beard white, He can just, put shaving foam on and he's done. Anyway, enough of that bull crap across. It's time for me to shave with the Tesco razor. I need help going after cheap razors. These are terrible. But hopefully it's been okay so far. And so this has got a lot of movement on it, so it should be alright. But yes, it's doing a good job. Now, I know what you're going to say. The Wilkinson sword didn't have a swivel head. So how does that count as being a bad razor compared to this? Well, because the fact that you're paying more money for that and this is more cheaper and you get a swivel head is a big bonus.
which makes me wonder why they charge so much for the razor, even though the fact you're going to get more with the Tesco razor. So, no, that's a bit silly. Right? Probably should pay for a brand maybe. But so far, not too bad. Does clog up quite quick actually. She's already worrying me. And just like the Wilkinson sword, it doesn't have an anti-clog device on it, because on the other one it had an anti-clog device. So, but it feels cheap and it presses cheap, and it feels like it's going to fall apart at any point. It's not good for a razor, but personally it's what you pay for. Okay, first done, first time, and it's an okay job. Sorry if you didn't hear that, I bought a Tesco Pro razor. And the reason is because I want to test that and see if that's any better than the original one I did on the last one. So you might see that next month, relatively soon, hopefully. Yeah, as I said, you know, I'm going to be doing even more cheaper razors to follow. Even cheaper in this, believe it or not. So yeah, help me a lot. Yeah, as you can see, it's bunged up. Let me just remind you, I've only had a couple of days growth as well, which is annoying, and it's blocked. Anyway, 1 day and a half maybe. Anyway, one thing I like about the Wilkinson sword, and it has a non-slip handle. This one doesn't. It feels so cheap in your hand, it's unbelievable, and it might fall out your hand and shatter. Who knows? That's why I like a big, heavy razor in my hand, because then you can't, you don't have to keep changing the handle. You just change the blade anytime you want. Which is why I might get double-edged safety razor for my reviews as well. Yep, it's giving me a shaving cut, same as the bloody Wilkinson sword. This is what I'm saying, people. If you get yourself luxury, you'll get luxury back. Yeah, again, the Gillette is a little bit expensive and useless as well, so just to let you know that. Compared to probably cheaper brands out there, who knows. But yeah, as I said, you know, it's not very great Gillette compared to probably the Tesco razor. Really getting more for what you buy. Yeah, that was a disappointing change. So who knows, this might be the worst one yet. Maybe I was wrong about the Wilkinson sword. I've been wrong before. So. Okay, so far it's done an okay job. Let's do the side and see how it gets on, but as you can see, look, still clogged up. That's why I gave myself a cut, because another bloody cut because this thing. Yep, it's clogged up. Another shaving cut. This is not good. This razor sucks. In fact, it sucks very badly. On the field test, it does feel like it's done something, but I now know that it's going to sting like a mother when I put some aftershave on, which is what I use, by the way, which really stings even if you don't have a raise, so you know, have a shave anyway. Ah, damn it! I could do this all day because I've got a bloody IT thing to go to. No, I do not like this razor. Don't like this razor at all. Because the sword didn't, you know, clog up is easy. Dig into my face, is easy. And yeah, by all means, this is a rubbish razor. I would say do not buy it, but you know, you have to try it yourself to see the bad and the good results. And as you can see, I'm bleeding heavily. So what does that say? It's a very bad razor. It's not very safe either, I don't think. But at least you've got a swivel head with it. What I was going to say, that's terrible. That's a terrible razor. And it wasn't me this time that knackered my face up with it, because I was like, you know, going very well with the razor, and I think one of the blades was a little bit tipped off, and that's why it went into my face. So yeah, it's cheap, nasty, and you know, even though you get a swivel head, it doesn't pay for the fact that your face was bleeding after you've done this. No, I don't like that one. So what would I rate it? I don't know what I would rate it, to be honest, because I'm bleeding heavily and I might faint on the floor in a minute. Well, I'll give the Wicked Sword disposable a 5 out of 10. And I really think I should go for a lower score for this one. On the field test, it does do a good job, kind of. Up here it's missed a lot again, and right here it's missed a bit, and right here it cut me. So yeah, this is not really meant for the top of your face, maybe on the side of your face, but still not a great razor all around. And it's not because I'm crap at shaving or anything. I've been doing it for near a year now, so that's not the problem. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I give it about a 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10, or maybe a minus because this is crap. But on the good side, you do get a nice swivel head. It does feel like really cheap and nasty. Even though it's got a strip at the top, doesn't pay for the fact that the blade is deadly for what it is. So yeah, not recommended. So yeah, I give it about a 3 out of 10 because that was a bad razor. And before, when I did shave with it very well and I didn't cut myself, it still felt like a 3 out of 10 because it wasn't built under great construction. It kept slipping out my hand now and again, and the fact that I cut myself 1 or 2 times again shows the damage it does to you. And I'm bleeding very heavily here. I'm gonna go now. I'm going to sting my own bloody face off now with a aftershave, and thanks to that razor I don't think I've cut much of the hairs that I wanted. It's still an okay job. I mean, it's missed a bit down here, but what do you expect for cheap? Anyway, thanks for watching.